Yo, what up, guys? It's another episode of Junky Vision. As you can see it, today we're going to be going over so many little tips, tricks, and secrets that I use to get these clean little fades down. And actually a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot of little gems and jewels and facts and just tricks that I use to get my fiber down. You know, fiber is very popular nowadays, and we're going to be going over some of those techniques, man, and how I get these clean, fresh fades done in the shop day in and day out. So, here we go. Alright, guys, step numero uno, number one, is going to be the WAHL Premium Guard number 3, hitting the highest point of my blend that I'll be transitioning into shears later on. Then we continue on to step number 2, where I bust out my WAHL Cordless 5-star detailers. Yeah, man, definitely come in clutch every single time to help me bald out my blends and my fades. I like to bring that down just right below the occipital bone in the back, a little bit above the ear, and come into the hook where we're going to be creating that C-cup to keep it dark for later on. Alright, then we're going to transition over to that WAHL Cordless Designer halfway open, using that raw half of the blade, no guard, straight open, to create our second guideline in this fade. It's going to give us this nice smooth transition from the 0 to the 1, which I'll use my ANDIS techniques to approach that later. But for right now, we're creating that second guideline with that WAHL opened halfway, no guard. Alright, remember, we want to keep these guidelines about 1 inch apart to give us a little room to spread that blend and to correct things later on. Then we transition over to that ANDIS Pro Foil Lithium Shaver. Very strong shaver, takes it down way down, guys. This thing is very powerful, so I like to feather that out little by little, going around the head. When I come up to the front towards the C-cup, I feather it out, and we'll play with that towards the end of the haircut. Okay, guys, so once we set up our guidelines, we start attacking the blend, killing the bulk first with our WAHL system. We're going straight to a WAHL number 2 opened up to blend into that 3 that we used up to the top of the blend. Yeah, guys, so you can see we're working our way down using the WAHL basically dummy proof system, working our way down from the bulk. 3, 2, and as you can see here, we're going to transition to our number 1, our WAHL Premium Guard number 1. We're working our way down from the 3, 2 to 1. Very dummy proof, easy to use, surefire way to deliver some heat in the shop every day, man. As you can see, I worked my way back to that Speedo number 0 guard, also known as Speedo number 2, I call it sometimes, you'll notice in the videos, to kind of open it up and flick out that 1 to the 2 area. I play with the blend a little bit from time to time to make sure it comes out nice and smooth. Alright, guys, so as you can see here, we're closing out this WAHL system. We come back with the WAHL number 1 close to knock out the rest of that 1 to 1.5 Speedo 2 area. Working my way through the blend, I got it closed, and I'm playing with, you know, that area, that bar, that guideline that I made to make sure that it's a nice and clean glide. We want those consistent clean fades. That's what keeps people coming back. Consistency, guys, knowing that they're going to step in the chair and get that same fresh service they did last time. So in our final step in the WAHL system that I use to blend is going to be the half guard. We're going to come in and just start attacking that last bottom line that we created, setting up for that ANDIS to come in and just polish this fade up, guys. You're going to see as I work in there little by little why I use this system and why I rely on 2 different, you know, clippers to give me that blend that I like. Alright, guys, so here we go with the ANDIS Cordless Envies. These things are beasts and give me some smooth 0 to Speedo 2 transitions. Here I am with the ANDIS guard number 1, coming in and cleaning up that WAHL 1. Then I work my way down again reverse blending like we did somewhat with the wall system, and just polishing up this fade, cleaning up that bottom bar to give us that smooth zero transition. See, so little by little we come from close to open or open to close, and we're gonna feather that bottom line out and just clean it up. And look how smooth the transition is coming out, guys. I'm sorry, man, I just get happy over just seeing my work come together. It's just fresh, man, and so should you guys. Be proud of your work, believe in yourselves, and believe in your system, trust it, and the end result is going to be what you pictured in your head. Just stay focused, man, and set yourself up for progression. Alright guys, so after I finish my polishing, I like to come in with my trimmer, which I use my WAHL Heroes, as you can see here in the video, and I kind of tap little dips, little areas to clean that balded transition out. You know what I mean? Attention to detail, guys. Not only can your clients notice, but the people behind them, next to them. You're gonna see how flawless and clean and how much time you put into that blend. So after that, the last and final step into the transition is pulling out my shears and use some of the shear over comb, guys. As you can see in a lot of my videos, this is something that I use almost every single day in my blends, man. Alright guys, one technique that as you can see that I use very little bit of my cutting blade on my shears. I like to go through and feather basically the bulk of the little imperfections that I see in my blend, little by little. Alright guys, if I could recommend one thing when using your shears, especially for someone that's new or a novice in your shear game, would be that less is more. You see right there, I'm using very little and just feathering the scissors through that little dark transition. If you take a little too much, it's kind of hard to put hair back, as we all know, but we can take it down little by little. Just ease yourself in there, man, and it'll come with time. Alright guys, so we're coming down the home stretch, and here you see I start to edge my client out, approaching the C-cup area first. That's the area that I chose and works better for me when it comes to putting together my lineups. Alright guys, so for this particular client, he likes his beard to look a little dark, but not too dark, so it won't grow in too fast and look a little too scruffy for him when he doesn't make it into the shop to keep up with it. So we knocked it down with the WAHL number 1, nice and even and clean. Still a little dark, but the setup for later on, for the gems, the jewels, the secrets on that fiber, man. And I like to start towards the back of the beard, the back lining, almost would be like the sideburn area, and transition to the bottom to create that foundation. And then I come in later on to clean up the top of the beard. As you guys know that I like to do straight razor work. Alright guys, so if you notice, I trimmed down that hair right on the edge on the front of the forehead, so it'd be easier and cleaner when you edge the person up. And when the hair goes crazy and moves around, they're still gonna have that nice solid clean edge. And make sure guys, no pushing back whatsoever. Definitely gonna be noticeable, and nowadays people are paying very, very close attention to detail on these haircuts. Alright guys, so you see me complete one side of the cut. Remember, just repeat the same steps over on the other side of the haircut. Any questions or strategies or techniques or help or advice that you need to complete this blend, my email is right there in the description. Just contact me there and I can help you go over that a little further. But here you see, as I'm completing that edge, making sure I do not take it up on that light spot and keeping it nice and natural, clean, straight line. Alright guys, so before I apply my fiber product, I like to style the hair first. This particular style, we're using the Curl Sponge 2.0 to bring them curls out and to find that texture up on top of the head. Alright guys, so step one of applying my fiber will be the SUAVECITO grooming spray, which is like a light hold hairspray, basically is what it is in a bottle. And I spray that on my edge line, protecting the client's face with anything you can find around the shop to help you block that overspray into their eyes. Then I come in with my X Fusion hair fiber, dark brown, and spray over that light coat of grooming spray that I applied on the client. So once we spray that down, we're gonna come back in with the SUAVECITO grooming spray and we're gonna seal that up. As you can see, I did right there. And you see me come in with the air hose, blow it off, no fibers coming off, no crazy, you know, splatter any sort. You know, it's just learn your products, guys. And this is the result that you're gonna get. Trial and error, little by little. This is the techniques that I came together to give me that good fiber delivery. So you see me here, I applied the grooming spray, sprayed the fiber, sprayed the grooming spray over the fiber, and then began to line up my clients. Just touching up what already was there. We're not creating no new edge. We're just enhancing, guys. We're not creating a whole new haircut here. You know what I mean? I don't want to sell them a false image when they go home and wash it off. They're still going to have this lining. Just enhance and a natural look to it. Nothing, you know, everyone has their opinion on the fiber nowadays. A lot of controversy. But guys, if you could put more money in your pocket, why not? Forget about the whole whatever's going on out there. Just focus on yourself and your pockets. It's about growth. At the end of the day, they're not sitting there next to you when you're paying your bills or, you know, doing anything. Keep true to your craft. You're not doing no smudge jobs or nothing sloppy and messy. As you can see here, it looks almost natural. You can't even tell that I sprayed the fiber in. And that's just product knowledge. And here goes killing some controversy as well. I'm spraying water on the fiber to help me line up so it could be still a smooth shave when I go cleaning up that edge. Alright guys, so as we're closing up this fiber application here, as you can see, super crispy, clean, and sharp, guys. Repeat the same steps on the beard, protecting their face, spraying the grooming spray lightly first over the beard, spraying a little bit of fiber, feathering the pump, not hard thrust on the pump. You're just gonna go ahead and feather that little pump and ease in the fiber in there, as you can see, and go in and line up gently and just clean up that line. You know, bring it back to that little overspray. You're gonna bring it right to the line that you shaved previously to make that beard line. As you can see, I come in with the air hose. You can see the skin moving with a lot of pressure and still there. Just follow the same steps and do the same thing on the other side. As you can see, guys, very clean, natural looking fiber application, and definitely increase your ticket $5 to $10 more, whatever you desire to charge, guys. And there you have it, man. Low fade, messy top with some fiber application and beard work, guys. Guys, I appreciate you guys watching. We're at 80 subscribers. We're getting somewhere. We're moving, and Junky Vision is live, guys. And make sure you check out my IG page, FadeJunky_Ace, and check out these new Fade Junky beanies that just dropped. Thank you very much, guys. Take it easy, and thank you for watching.